knew he would. Not only is he a young guy, but he's into the boundary. So that's where some of those shots are going to be taken, and that's part of the learning curve. Is seeing those routes. Feeling a quarterback. Getting looked off. So it's going to be a learning curve there. But they settled down. He made some plays down there in the red zone. Later on that drive in the red zone, on the very first drive, he made a play on that skinny post, which was good to see. I thought Brandon played well. We'll have to see the tape, but I thought he played well. I thought set out to the field. He had the one, that got by him a little bit, but in some of that, I got to make some better calls for those guys. I told all those guys, last night that were taking their first starts, hey, I'm the same one. All right, and we knew as a team we were going to have everybody's back. I was going to make some good calls. I was going to make some bad calls. They're going to have some good plays. They're going to have some bad plays. But as long as everybody stuck together and rallied, right, we knew we were going to get a really good football team. We knew it was going to be a challenge. I was pleased with how they responded at halftime. I thought we played better in the second half, but we were not nearly good enough on third down. And I'll take full responsibility for that, and we'll get that thing cleaned up.
How big is it for your best players like Josh Pascal and DeAndre Square to make the plays they did in big moments today?
It was important, and those two turnovers were really, really huge for us, and they led to points. When we can turn them over and we can create some short fields for the offense, we've got to be able to help them. It's not just about getting off on third. There was a couple of drives we let get extended. We bowed up around midfield, but then we end up getting pinned. That's no good for our offense. And we've got to play complementary football on defense and understand it's not just about, hey, we got off, we didn't let them. No, we can't let them get those first downs. We can't. If we got a chance to get off on third, I thought on first and second down, we were solid. I'll have to go back and look at all the stats, but I thought we were solid on first and second. We need to be much, much better on third. We need to be better in the red zone. They were 2 for 2 there in the red zone. We've got to do better in our rush lanes. QB scrambles got us some on those third downs. And so we've got to we'll get that fixed. We'll make sure. There was a stunt that I regret calling. I put the guys in a bad situation. And so again, it's a performance that I'm going to learn from as much as the kids.
How well do you feel like you adjusted to their changing quarterback?
I thought we did. We were solid. They were very similar in that regard, the change in quarterback. Obviously, he doesn't have quite the experience that Six had, but he could still run. He could still make plays with his legs. But no, I was proud of the way the guys responded. It could have been a lot worse. They were great in the locker room. I credit the leaders on the team, but we know there's a lot for us to clean up, and that's not nearly what we're looking for in terms of performance. But we'll never apologize for a win, and there's some really, really good teaching moments there, and we're going to learn from those, and we're going to get better. We're going to play better next week, and this is not where we wanted to peak as a team. We didn't want to peak in week 1. We want to just keep getting better, find our identity. I thought we played physical. I like the physicality that we played with. I thought the D-line up front played well. We'll have to go back and see the tape, but I thought, we said that was going to be the strength of our defense. I thought DeAndre Square played really well. I thought, Cash was a good leader out there. So the core of the defense, the guys that we needed to play well, played well. And we'll get everything else fixed from there.
Last season, third and long, I was passing